Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is well today. We are going to do a quick little whip and chat. We're going to work on this square right here. Working on our blue monochromatic hooded beauty. This was gifted to me by Diamonds by Tita, or Tita if you must. Thank you, Tita. She's turning out gorgeous. I love her. I'm not going to show her whole face because that would just ruin the surprise. But yeah, she's turning out beautiful. This is a Temu diamond painting, and I have to say I've been very impressed with Temu diamond painting, female portraits recently. I've just been super impressed. They're turning, this is my second one I'm working on, and it's coming out really, really nice. I'm pleasantly surprised considering. So we're going to work on this square today. I really like to try to get this finished already. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have about 5 plus this one makes 6 squares left, and she'd be done. And I just have to seal her and trim up the edging outside of the washi tape, and she could be hung up. So it just keeps sitting here, and I have another one that I'm trying to finish too. This lady right here. Sorry, we're super close, but this is a 30 by 40, and I only did 3 squares on her so far, and I have 3, 6, 9. I got 9 more to do on her, and she would be finished. So I had a really good start, but then I started doing, I got in my own way and started doing other crafts, and then before you know it, I stopped completely diamond painting and I started working on other stuff. So the putty that I am using to complete these projects is Rose Mud Original Formula. This scent is called Kentucky Bourbon. I absolutely love it. I wish she still had it on the list or so, because I'd buy a second one, because obviously I'm liking it. I'm really digging into this putty a lot. I got my hot tea here, my peach probiotic hot tea with my collagen powder, my benefiber in it, and sweetened with Splenda, sugar-free. So do I want to start with the color blocking first, or do I want to start with the confetti area? Maybe we should start with the confetti area and kind of get it out of the way, because then once you hit the color blocking, it's kind of smooth sailing from there on. So the confetti area is the blue. These blue areas, this is her sunglasses over here, the rest of her sunglasses, that's the last part of it. And then this is her blue hood over here. So let's start on the blue area. And it doesn't even matter which letter I pick. There's just at least, I think, 4 or 5 different colors of blue in here. Let's start with the letter R. That looks like there's the most of them. R is number 7. Okay. This is nice, like cobalt blue. So how has everybody's week been going? Are you guys freezing yet? Because I've been freezing since November. And it wasn't even really cold in November. But I'm freezing for a different reason. I'm freezing because I'm losing body fat. I'm losing my insulation. But yeah, I don't know how much more I can take or tolerate of this cold weather. I could tolerate just fine when I don't have to leave the house, but when I have to leave the house and brave the cold outside, it's like torture for me at this point. I can't stand it, which is why another reason why I hate having to go to work. I hate having to trek outside to warm up my car in order to drive to work every day. I've just about had it. I've had it with this whole work week. Has anybody annoyed me or ticked me off that I'm so annoyed with my work week. No, I'm just annoyed because I don't like working. And I don't like where I am working. So it's kind of a tough situation when you don't like the place that you're working in. But I've given you guys this spiel time and time again already. You guys already know I don't like my new bakery that I'm working in. And I'm just kind of stuck braving it until, you know, the job that I really want lists another post that they're hiring again. I'm just kind of at the mercy of these people, waiting on them to start hiring again. So, kind of sucks. I just had to sit through a whole lecture / conversation with my grandmother yet again about my extracurricular spending habits that are apparently, in her opinion, out of control. I guess you can say my spending is out of control. I mean, it's not as bad so far in the new year as it has been in the past year. Ooh, I hate when I do that. I just dropped my pen too. But it's still considered problematic. I'm doing a little bit better with my spending, but I'm still spending enough where it's still considered a serious issue. So yeah, she wants me to see how much I get paid on my paycheck tomorrow, figure out a percentage, keep that percentage, and that would be my spending, my pocket money for the week, and give her the rest to put in savings, since I obviously suck at saving any money at all. She just really, you know, it's out of concern. She doesn't want me to live paycheck to paycheck, and she wants me to, you know, get ahead of the game and start saving money, so in the future, when it comes to me retiring, I'm not strapped for cash and I'm not struggling. So I mean, I guess I get where she's coming from. But I have to say, in all honesty, now I've quit drugs, I've quit cigarettes, and now I've changed my eating lifestyle, which was a great deal, obviously, because I was almost 250 pounds. But out of all the stuff that I've overcome so far, and I've quit, quitting spending money feels worse than having to quit hard drugs, okay? And I was on hard drugs. This feels worse than having to come off of drugs. I'm not joking, and I wish I was making that statement up, but I'm not. I mean, that's just what it personally feels like for me, because I am that addicted to spending money. I love to shop. It makes me it's the one thing that makes me truly happy. I like getting new things, and I like watching people's haul videos, and I like buying other things that everybody else is getting. I feel like when I don't purchase the new coloring book that everybody's getting, or the new yarn that everybody's getting, I feel kind of left out. And, you know, some of these things that I purchase, like yarn, for example, sometimes they come out with limited time only yarn, where it's only out for maybe a year or a couple months, like a specialty yarn. And then they discontinue it and we never see it again. And so then at that point, I feel the need to buy it because I don't want to miss out being able to try the new yarn or the new coloring book or anything. The diamond painting. It's the same thing like Diamond Art Club. You know, if you don't nag the new painting, the new arrival right away, that thing could go in the archives and never come back. And then you're stuck looking on D-stash groups with people upping the price. I just saw on... I keep getting emails from Mermaid Cavern? I don't remember. Maybe you guys know. Mermaid something. I don't remember. It's a diamond painting. You can purchase diamond paintings on this website. They're closing down their website. They're in February, it looks like. And she sells D-stash items and her own diamond paintings, I guess, from what I took from looking on the website. And let me tell you, I mean, she had some Hannah Lynn's on there that were discontinued paintings. I guess that they're not, you can't get anymore. They're very hard to find. And she's selling them for like 120 bucks. I mean, what the hell? I know for sure that these Hannah Lynn's were nowhere near that price when they were for sale and on the market. I think it is absolutely ridiculous that somebody would up the price to that extent on a D-stash. It's kind of a ripoff. I mean, but I can't say much because I'm pretty sure she has people buying stuff from her, so there are some suckers out there paying that price for these paintings, these D-stash paintings. I don't know, but I think the most I've paid for a diamond painting was about 70 bucks. And I didn't even pay this full $70 because I had coupons. I don't buy premium diamond paintings without coupons or discounts. I mean, let's be realistic here. You should be buying any Diamond Art Club without a coupon. There's so many coupons out there that you can use that you should not be paying full price for these premium diamond paintings. Of course, there are some smaller businesses out there. I'm not going to name them because I don't. But I mean, if you know your premium companies, maybe you'll know who I'm talking about. I mean, there's some small shops out there that have premium diamond paintings, and they never have coupons. Never. I don't even think they ever have anything on sale. Everything is always full price. And I understand it's a small shop, but give us a break here. I don't know. $75. I saw a painting on one of these websites. $75. Not a coupon anywhere in sight to try to get a discount off that. I'm not paying a full $75 for, I don't care how cute it is. I'm sorry my video kind of stopped abruptly. I got a phone call. I had to take it. It was Julio. He's just talking to me about some stuff about work. But anyways, yeah. I was talking about the premium diamond paintings. Oh yeah, I'm on a new color. I just continued diamond painting even though the video was shut off. Yeah, don't buy premiums without coupons, you guys. Things are too pricey now in these days. No need to pay extra money when there's no need. Just find a coupon. If there's no coupons, go to another premium diamond place that does have coupons. You're gonna get an equally nice canvas if you go to, premium diamond paintings are nice no matter where you go. I'm pretty sure you can find something somewhere else and get it for cheaper. So let's see. Let's do letter D, number 4. Another blue. So I found out, you know, how I know I was complaining to you guys about how they're just doing what they feel like with my work schedule. Because they certainly are. You know, I was working 3 days and having the rest of the week off, having a nice long weekend, and now they've started tacking on extra hours or an extra day if you must. And I didn't ask them why, but I kind of got into a conversation with my boss and another coworker the other day. And the reason why I got scheduled an extra day is because they don't like my other coworkers. Okay, you want to hear this story? I have 2 other part-timers that work in the department with me. Not at the same time. I work with them different days depending on who gets scheduled when. My boss and other coworkers don't like these part-timers, and nobody wants to work with them. So they ask, instead of them getting scheduled to work with them, they ask if, because they like working with me and because I actually do my job and I actually do the work, if they can just schedule me. So everybody's requesting that I work with them. In the meantime, I don't want to work an extra day, even though I probably need the extra day financially. Yeah. So I'm getting stuck working because nobody wants to work with the other part-timers. My boss, this kid had, I think he had 4 days to work this week. One of the guys at work, one of the part-timers, she took 2 days from him. She gave me one of his days, and she gave his other day to the other part-timer. Now, that, to me, is wrong. That's wrong. There's only so many hours the department is allowed, and it gets divided amongst the employees. Full-timers get the most first, of course, because they're a full-timer. And then part-timers kind of get the scraps. I'm saying it like it is. And so she had it where all the part-timers, well, most of the part-timers, the 3 of us, all got the equal amount of hours. Well, this week everybody decided nobody wanted him to come to work with them, so they took 2 of his days. It's really effed up if you think about it. It's really messed up. If they're going to give me hours because they want me to work with them, even though I don't want to work at all with these people, I don't want my hours to be taken from somebody else's mouth. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to take out of somebody else's wallet. That's not fair. If I get 12 hours and Joe Jack gets 12 hours and Susan gets 12 hours, I don't want to take from their 12 hours, because 12 hours a week is really shit. It's really nothing. It's no money. I mean, you're already making no money on 12 hours a week. And I really don't want to be the contributing factor to why you're going to get even less this week. Feel me on that one? Does that make sense? I just want to be fair. If I get extra hours, I want them because the department was given extra hours to give out to the employees. I don't want to take it from somebody. That's not right. I don't feel right about that, because I wouldn't want somebody to take the little bit of hours I work. You know, I don't know. I just think that was really wrong. If I were him, I would have made a complaint about her. I would have said something, because I mean, that's your livelihood, is you know, your work. That's your money. So, just saying, I think that whole situation was really screwed up. Really, really screwed up. Still working on blue. This wasn't as badly as confettied as I thought it was going to be. Well, it wasn't as badly confettied as the rest of the blue areas on the canvas was. Because a lot of the blue areas on the canvas were pretty confettied. But this wasn't too bad. This was a lot of line blocking today. So not too bad. I think once I get to her hair on top, it's going to be a lot of color blocking. So I might be home free at that point. I say I'm home free when I get a lot of color blocking, because I can breeze through color blocking. I can get color blocking done very, very fast. I'm not tooting my own horn, but I'm just saying, color blocking I can work pretty fast. It's the confetti that slows me up. I think confetti slows anybody up. I don't know how anybody could work a confetti area fast. You're switching colors so damn much. It's the most frustrating thing I've ever had to do in my life, is work confetti. And stop shopping. That's hard to do. Anyways, I'm really excited to hang this one up. I think she's gonna look really gorgeous. I already have a spot on the wall. I gotta fix the other canvas where it's gonna hang up next to. But yeah, I already have a place for her on the wall. I'm really, really excited about it. She's gonna look really pretty. My room is really starting to fill up with diamond paintings. And they're filling up fast because a lot of the diamond paintings that I have been doing are like Diamond Art Club sizes, or 50 by 50s or 40 by 40s. And, you know, it takes up a lot of space. It really does. So I'm trying to place them strategically so I can fit as many as humanly possible in the room before I have to start coating the basement walls with my diamond paintings. So I've come to a standstill with the working on my D-stash video, and I guess we can call it a project. I mean, I'm trying to resell a lot of my budget-friendly diamond paintings. Remember I told you guys there's about 180 of them that I'm looking to get rid of. Yeah, so it's kind of come to a halt. I've just kind of, you know, I had sorted a lot of the stuff, so I kept it sorted, but I put it neatly in boxes and packed everything up for now, so it's not in the way. And when I have some more time, some free time to myself, I might save it for like a summertime thing to do, you know, when I have like a 1-week vacation that I'm home for, you know, 10 consecutive days, you know, then I'll have the time to put together a video and organize everything. Until then, I just don't have the sanity or the free time to be doing it. So we're just gonna have to wait a little bit longer on that. Sorry, you guys. I know some of you are really looking forward to seeing that video and seeing what I was going to have for sale. And I know we're just going to have to wait a little bit longer. But so I've come to the conclusion that I don't know if I'm really going to be doing that many more giveaways on my channel. Don't know if it's for me. I didn't really have that many people wanting to enter the giveaway. I mean, to each his own. You don't want to enter a giveaway, I can't force you. But it just wasn't, it didn't turn out the way I was expecting it to turn out. If you could say that, you know. So mean, one person claimed their prize already. I have to ship it out to her very soon this week. I promised I'd ship it out this week. So got to get my button gear and ship it out. But the other person is yet to claim their prize. So I don't know if they still want it. They have till Monday, I believe, to claim. I don't know. I didn't think the giveaway was as successful as I predicted it to be. So I don't know if they're worth doing. I know some people said they would be interested in entering a giveaway if I wanted to give away one of my handmade crochet or knitted blankets that I like to make. I'm interested to see how that turnout would be. I would love to gift one of you one of my handmade blankets. God knows I have so many. I have too many. I make so many and I have too many. And I never really want to get rid of them because I love them all in their own way. But I can't keep every single blanket that I make. It's just we don't have the room for it. And I'm going to be forever making blankets. So I have to pick and choose what I really want and what I'm willing to part with. That's really difficult because you work so hard on it and you spend so many hours and, you know, blood, sweat, and tears, you know, crocheting something up, and you want to just, you know, you want to keep it and admire it. And unfortunately, you just don't have the room or the space to put that many blankets. And I want to still continue to make blankets because it's one of my favorite things to crochet. You know, some people like making plushies, some people like making clothes. I like making blankets. They're easy to make. I usually make the same pattern every single time. I just use different yarns. But yeah, I would consider gifting, you know, in a giveaway, a handmade crochet blanket. If there was going to be a good turnout on it, you know. I don't want to have only, like, you know, 4 people enter the giveaway. I don't feel like that's a successful giveaway. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Number 9. Another blue. We're getting down to the nitty gritty with the blue. Oh, I'm yawning. Excuse me. I got back into a little bit of coloring last night. I started in a new book that I had ordered a little while ago, and it finally came in the mail recently. It was a pretty expensive coloring book. I think it was like a $30 coloring book. It's like a color by numbers, and it's all Smurfs. It's really cute. I saw it on other people's channels and how good of a job they did coloring them in. So I bought the supplies to use on it, and I started a page last night. I could have finished it, but I wanted to work on another project, so of course I stopped working on it. And maybe tonight I'll finish it. Maybe after, you know, I work a little bit on this diamond painting. I could work a little bit on the coloring book. Because I don't want to work on just one craft the entire year. But that's what it feels like it's turning into. All I've been doing is crocheting. And remember how I told you guys in the new year I wanted to learn how to knit? I know I mentioned it in one of my videos. I wanted to learn how to knit. I know how to crochet, but I didn't know how to knit. So happy joy, I learned to knit. I learned the first basic stitch of knitting, which is the knit stitch. And I am knitting my first blanket. Really exciting. I'm doing pretty good on it so far, but I have to say, knitting is a much slower process than crocheting. What took me about 3 or 4 days to get done on the knitted blanket, I can get quadruple the amount of that done on a crochet blanket in half the time. Knitting is a very very slow process. I have to say it is just very slow. And I'm knitting at a pretty good pace. I got my pace going, but it's just it's just time consuming and it's slow. It is very slow. Crochet, I can bang out if I'm motivated, and I got all my supplies and I sit down for the same amount of hours every night, I can crochet an entire large blanket in 5 days. Easy. I have a feeling this knitted blanket is going to take me at least 2 months. I'm just guessing here, because I only have 8 rows done, and those 8 rows took me about 3 to 4 days to do. It's shameful. It's so shameful. It's taking me forever. I'm not used to a craft project taking me so long to do, because you guys know me. I'm pretty quick, you know, at my diamond painting, my crocheting. You know, if I stay on point and I finish and I start from beginning to finish and I just finish it and I don't leave it as a WIP for a matter of months. You know, I get my projects done pretty quick. I will admit that. But yeah, this knitting deal, I've been working on it every day and I just don't feel like I've gotten very far. I'm not getting very far. This is going to be a very slow progress. I just know it. But that's okay. It'll be worth it in the end, because this is going to be such a different blanket. And no, I'm not giving this knit blanket away. Oh no. It's my first blanket. I want to keep it on my bed. It's like a baby pink color, and it's going to have baby blues in it and baby peach colors, and I think there's a baby mint, like a pastel mint in there too. It's all like pastel colors. I'm not giving that blanket away. I'm sorry. It took me so long to find that particular yarn too at Walmart. I got the yarn from Walmart. I had to go back twice to see if they restocked to get the rest of the yarn for the blanket. So no, this blanket I will not be giving away. It's my first knit project, so I'd like to keep it near and dear. Ooh, we're almost done with all this little confetti crap. And then soon we'll just be able to color block our heart out. Ooh, sneezed. And I already feel like I have to reload my pen, and I don't know why. I like this putty, but sometimes it doesn't last as long. It's either that or I'm still pressing way too hard. I have a feeling that's what the case is. I think this is her ear right here, or part of her ear. Oh, God knows. Letter K, number 6. It's a reddish color with I don't even want to say with a hint of brown, because it's red. There was a lot of red in her, but like I told you guys, there's that once in a blue moon that you're gonna have if you buy a woman of color diamond painting and she's a darker skin tone. 9 times out of 10 they're gonna throw red in there. Some dark skin tones have red tones in it, but you really don't literally want to see red drills on the face. But for some reason, the red tones have worked really well on this canvas. So I'm not complaining at all about the reds. In this case, once in a blue moon, you're going to get a canvas with a black woman on it, and it's going to have red tones for the skin, and you probably won't be disappointed because they probably rendered it really well, and it's going to look great. The other times, the red's probably not going to work. I'm just letting you know now. Usually the reds don't work. And you have to throw in your own drills. All right, let's do this. This is all black. This color blocked area. I better get my extra drills that I have because I only have a little bit in here. Hold on. Let's look for black. Here we go. We have a whole nother bag of black. And we have this used one too. So let's use it up. They gave me 2 bags of black for this canvas. There was a lot of black. Her hair is black. They made her hair 310. So, and then they did her eyebrows in 310. They did her eyelashes, like the outline of her eyes, in 310. They did the shadowing of her skin underneath the hood that's, you know, that's darkened by the hood. That's in 310. There was a lot of 310 in this canvas, but I don't mind it. I like using 310. There's a lot of people in the diamond painting community that don't like 310 in their canvas. I don't know why. I don't have the damnedest reason why people hate 310 so much. I don't mind it. I love 310. I think a little bit of 310 here and there makes it work really nice. It adds like depth. I might have to reload this because it doesn't seem like my drills want to stick, and I have to press extra hard to get them to stick. Anyways, I'm ready for the summer. I don't know about you. Although I have to say, I hope that, you know, summer of 2025 doesn't turn out to be like summer 2024. I don't know if your summer was anything like New Jersey's summer, like where I lived. I mean, we had a shit ton of 90-degree heat wave days. I mean, it was so bad that everybody's grass on their lawn, you know, on their property turned yellow and brown. Everybody's grass died. You couldn't water your property enough. And then, of course, we had the drought. So then they're telling you you can't water your grass. So everybody's grass died. It was so hot. So I don't know, was it like that where you, in the state that you guys live in? Because it was pretty bad here. And then there was that time during the summer where mine and Julio's air conditioner in our bedroom where the ferrets are broke down. So we were out without AC for days. It was pretty bad. I had to remove the ferrets, my animals, from the environment, and me and them had to camp out in Grandma's room for a night or two because it was just too hot. I mean, we're upstairs in like a refurnished attic space. It's like technically like an attic space up in our bedroom where we are. And it's carpeted and the sheetrock's done and it's painted nice. So it's like a whole bedroom. It's like just like a top floor bedroom, but it's technically an attic space. So it gets really hot up here during the summer and it gets really cold up here during the winter. I am freezing as we speak. I am freezing. And then during the summer, that air conditioner, you know, we have it on money saver. So maybe it shuts off a couple times and doesn't like run all day. But ours never shuts off. It never shuts off because it was so hot. It was really, really terrible. So hopefully summer 2025 isn't a scorcher like what we just experienced. I don't know. I don't know. Was it like that everywhere around the United States? Did everybody suffer? Because we sure as hell suffered. It was terrible. But I mean, I'm a winter baby. I was born in the winter. I was born in February, but I don't like the winter at all. I don't like snow. I don't ever want it to snow unless I'm getting a snow day from work, because I don't like driving in it. I don't like trekking out in it. I don't like shoveling it. I don't like the feeling of being frozen. I don't like it. Same could be said for about the summer. So, you know, I guess I like the warm springtime. I like the warmer spring months, not the colder spring months. I just want to be able to start walking outside again. I'm tired of walking on the treadmill. Walking on the treadmill gets boring after a while, even though I just watch YouTube videos while I walk. No, it gets very boring on the treadmill. You know, when it's nice and warm outside, me and Julio get to go on a nice, like, 1 mile, 2 mile walk around the neighborhood. And if we go to the park, we do about 4 or 5 miles around. They have like a nice little pond at the public park that we go to. And I can do a good, easy, like 5-mile walk around that pond. I love it. It's so much fun. It's really nice. It's very enjoyable. But the treadmill gets very boring. Yeah. But unfortunately, I'm stuck walking on the treadmill because it's just too cold to walk around the neighborhood or go to the park right now. So I think I'm going to empty my pen and reload it because it's acting very difficult. We're almost through with this section. I don't know. I should really continue on and just try to finish this damn canvas instead of keeping it unfinished for a whole nother day. I should really do that. Oh, I didn't even reload it. I emptied it, but I didn't even reload the pen. That's nice. I mean, Julio is going to he's working until 9 p.m. tonight. So, I mean, I have plenty of free time to do what I want, but I want to be able to fit in some knitting time, and I want to be fit in some coloring time also. I want to do a little bit of everything. Sorry if you guys hear sirens. The ambulances are riding around outside. I don't know how much you can hear through my windows. I'm really hoping I can get some beach time in this summer. I really didn't get much beach time in this summer. I did go on vacation to the beach, but even though we went to the beach on vacation, we still didn't get really any beach time in. It was very odd now that I think of it. I had a vacation at the beach and we didn't even go to the beach. I think we stayed at the pool for like an hour. We didn't, I don't know what the deal was. We just didn't do the beach. But I'm hoping I get to go this year, and I'd like to get a brand new swimsuit because hopefully by summer I'll be at my goal weight. To update you on that one, what's going on with that journey, I am officially 46.4 pounds away from being away from my goal weight. And then I'm done. I mean, you're never just done, but I would be done losing weight. And then after I get to my goal weight, then my whole diet with my nutritionist changes, because then my diet is set up so I maintain the weight that I've lost, and I don't gain, so I don't gain, and so I don't lose anymore. I have to maintain that number, which I heard is very, very difficult to do. So we'll see what happens when we cross that bridge. But yeah, guys, I'm not that far. I know like 40 pounds may seem like a lot, but at this point, it doesn't seem like a lot more to go. It feels like it's right around the corner. And I just can't wait to be there, because I'm tired of having to worry about, you know, losing weight and losing weight. Like the majority of my 30s was worried about losing weight. It's very stressful. And I just can't wait to wake up and just not have to worry about losing any more weight. You know. I have my third follow-up with my surgeon's office this month. I have to go get blood work done on Friday. They are testing to see what my vitamin levels are and to see what my A1C is, and also what my cholesterol and my triglycerides are, because those were very, very high before my surgery. Any higher and I would have had to go on medication for them. But yeah, so I know my A1C has gone down, most definitely. I am not considered pre-diabetic anymore because my primary doctor did a little blood test on me at our follow-up that we went. He wanted to see me after surgery also. And he did some blood work that day at the follow-up, and my A1C went from pre-diabetic 5.8 to 5.4. So I'm out of the scare zone pretty much. Thank God, right? Thank God for that. Nobody wants to be pre-diabetic. Nobody wants to be diabetic. It's not a good thing. So I'm glad I'm out of the scare zone, because you know, my dad has diabetes, and, you know, the rate that I was going, I was going to end up like him. And I really didn't want to become a full-blown, you know, diabetic person. The diabetic diet really sucks. I see what my dad goes through to maintain his, you know, sugar-free lifestyle. It sucks. I mean, technically, on the diet lifestyle that I'm on with this new stomach from surgery, I'm technically on a sugar-free diet, but I can still have sugar, small amounts of regular sugar if I want to. I can have fruit if I want to. See, my dad is limited to how much fruit he's allowed to have a day per week, because of all the sugar in fruit. So yeah, at least, you know, I can have fruit every day, multiple times a day if I want to, and it's not an issue. So, you know, that's a good thing. So you know, I am living a sugar-free lifestyle, but I've been living almost a sugar-free lifestyle since Weight Watchers. I was doing a lot of sugar-free, fat-free, low-carb stuff on Weight Watchers. So I'm pretty used to it by now. It's just a way of life at this point. And, you know, honestly, I've tried some sugary things, and they actually almost seem a little too sweet for me now. Some things with sugar I can handle, and there are some things that I used to eat that were very sugary that I just, it's just too much for me now. I can't handle it. So, and it feels weird to say that, because I have a very big sweet tooth. I used to eat a lot of cookies, cakes, donuts, candy. Yeah, that was really bad, you guys. I ate a lot of crap. Fast food. I was terrible with fast food. I mean, I even have, me and Grandma are cooking way healthier now. A lot of my nights for dinner consist of a soup, a grilled chicken salad with a side of soup. Very simple. Very, very simple. All right, you guys. So I'm done with that square. Yay, we got another square done. Super exciting. We're on our way. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 squares left, and I will be done with this beauty, and then I will do a completion video and let you guys see how she turned out. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to show her to Tita and show her, you know, that the canvas she bought me for Christmas actually turned out really good. Because you never know when you order stuff from Temu. But I'm going to take this off because after I end the camera, I'm going to work on another square. I'm going to turn on my TV. I'm going to watch some TV. And go take my vitamins and stuff like that. And drink my hot tea. I'm going to keep working on these squares as fast as possible. It's already 4:58. I think I'm going to have my cutoff time by 6:30. Whatever I haven't finished will just have to be for another day, I guess. And then I could go on to my coloring and my knitting for tonight. So anyways, thank you for joining me today, my friends. If you are new here and you're enjoying the content, you want to stick around a little while, it would be greatly appreciated if you subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you get notified anytime I upload any new content. Like the video, hit those thumbs up, and leave a nice little comment. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you are returning, thank you for returning and joining me in today's video. I really hope you enjoyed your time here with me today. So without further ado, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend coming up, a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.